smell like a bitch. You're so smart, hide your heart to gain some peace of mind. You're so right in your eyes to pleasure
Hello everyone and welcome back to the WWE 2K20 Universe Mode right here on the American Pride Network, fresh off the heels of our TLC pay-per-view. And what a show we have for you here tonight on Raw in Buffalo, New York. Here we go as we kick the night off with Raw Tag Team Title action. It is Tag Team Title Week here on Universe Mode, as the Raw Tag Team titles are on the line here tonight.
The contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the Raw Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 505 pounds, Karl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
Karl Anderson and Luke Gallows making their way down to the ring. As I was saying, the Raw Tag Team titles are on the line here tonight. Our episode of NXT, the NXT Tag Team titles will be on the line. And then on SmackDown, the SmackDown Tag Team titles are on the line. Of course, there is more pressure for the Raw Tag Team titles than the SmackDown Tag Team titles, as whoever wins here this week will be the team that goes on to SummerSlam. That will be a matchup for the Unified Tag Team Championships here for the main roster of Raw and SmackDown. Yes, the Raw Tag Team titles and the SmackDown Tag Team titles will be going away, and there will be one Unified Tag Team Championship for both brands, meaning tag teams will go between Raw and SmackDown. The same thing with the Women's Championship as well. We'll be unifying that at SummerSlam as well.
At a combined weight of 492 pounds, they are the Raw Tag Team Champions, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
The Street Profits making their way down to the ring here. What a matchup this should be. The OC winning the #1 Contenders matchup a number of weeks ago, earning this opportunity here tonight to face the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits. Of course, this matchup happening right now. The winner of this matchup will go on to face the SmackDown Tag Team Champions at SummerSlam to unify the titles. Why are we doing the unification of the Tag Team titles and Women's Championships? To make more opportunities for other matchups on both Raw and SmackDown, opening up more action and also making the action more intense between the Tag Team division and Women's division. All main roster women will be able to go between both Raw and SmackDown and tag teams as well. NXT will have separate women's divisions and tag team divisions. The Raw Tag Team titles on the line here to kick off this episode of Raw. The challengers, Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson of the OC. And the champions, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits. As the ref going to take the titles from the Street Profits. Who's going to walk out with the Raw Tag Team titles at the end of the night? Who's going on to SummerSlam? As the bell rings and this one is off. Oh, look at that. The shot there delivered, but Montez Ford with the uppercut there on Karl Anderson. Oh, Karl Anderson now turning this one around. Locking up here with Montez Ford, and now an uppercut. Montez Ford now with a shot to the leg there of Karl Anderson. Karl Anderson goes up, flies up to the back here. Oh, and now a shot to the midsection, and now another one taken down. Angelo Dawkins, and now a stiff right hand takes down Montez Ford. And just like that, Karl Anderson hits the rope, senton there onto the ribs. One half of the Raw Tag Team Champions in Montez Ford. Karl Anderson now with an Irish whip, sending Montez Ford into the corner of Luke Gallows, tagging in the big man here. And look at this, Gallows from the second rope with a double axe handle right onto the kidneys and rib area of the back of Montez Ford. And just like that, Luke Gallows going to slow the pace of this matchup down here. Drop down here. Another one. Luke Gallows with a big boot. And look at that. Gallows sending a message to the Raw Tag Team Champions here tonight. Gallows now has a hold of Montez Ford, taking him into the corner here. Still keeping the pace of this matchup slowed down and just slugging off on Montez Ford in the corner. And just like that, Gallows now with a boot in the corner of Montez Ford. And now Luke Gallows sends Ford into the corner once again. Ford off the reversal. Wait, and now a tag into Karl Anderson. Sees an opportunity to make a tag, but Montez Ford sizing up Karl Anderson, takes him down with a shot there. Raw Tag Team titles on the line here in the opening of Raw. And just like that, Karl Anderson gets out of it. Oh, and now an uppercut. Oh, and now Fireman's Carry takes over Karl Anderson right there. Oh, and now a shot to the gut by Karl Anderson. Anderson now with a beautiful drop kick takes down Montez Ford, slowing the pace of this matchup down once again. As Karl Anderson now has a hold of Ford, taking him into the corner here. Karl Anderson now hits the ropes in a big clothesline. Takes the head of Karl Anderson right off the shoulders. And now a kick out before one. Still a lot of life left in Anderson, but I don't think he expected Montez Ford to fire into the corner like that. And now Karl Anderson once again going to go for a shot here. Catches a boot to the face. And now Montez Ford with an elbow. Sizing him up. Oh, and a big right hand takes down Anderson. Oh, Montez Ford back up. Oh, and a heel kick there. Oh, and now Karl Anderson takes his partner off the ropes. And now the numbers game here, not working in the advantage of Montez Ford. And Angelo Dawkins. Now Karl Anderson on the second rope, calling Montez Ford up to his feet here. And wait, Ford! Ford got the tag there on Angelo Dawkins. Oh, and a spear there as Dawkins just takes the rib cage. Wait! The tag in to Luke Gallows, now the big man. Looks like both of these might have collided right there, coming out of the corner. Oh, looking for something. Luke Gallows fires in. Oh, and a big boot just drills Angelo Dawkins, and another shot takes him down. Oh, and now looking for the kick. Angelo Dawkins catching the leg. Huge dragon screw there to the leg. And now Angelo Dawkins looking for something, gets caught. STO taken down here by the big man Luke Gallows. Now in on a pin, but too close to the ropes. Smart tag team work by both of these teams here in the opening of Raw. Reversal there sends him into the corner. Angelo Dawkins now. Irish whip sends Luke Gallows into the opposite corner. Now a tag into Montez Ford. Dawkins plants him. Ford, look at this. Drop kick. Huge splash there. The Raw Tag Team Champions are on fire here tonight. In on the pin and a kick out before one. Montez Ford can't believe it. And wait, I don't think he expected Luke Gallows to get up so quick, but Ford launched himself up and over Luke Gallows. Will it be enough, though, as he has the arm of Luke Gallows taking him down to one knee. Shot to the midsection here. Gallows looking to fight back out of this one. And now Luke Gallows, Irish whip, sends him into the corner. Looking for the splash and an elbow there from Montez Ford. Missed the boot. And now Luke Gallows takes him over with a big German suplex. Slowing down the pace of this matchup. Tag into Karl Anderson now. Karl Anderson now looking to size up Montez Ford. Looking for that huge knee shot there onto the face. That could do it in on the pin. 1, 2, 3. No, and a kick out by Montez Ford. What a Raw Tag Team title matchup here to kick off Raw. Sending Ford into the corner now. As Karl Anderson now looking to fly in. This time catches the boot on Montez Ford. And now wait, Dawkins taken off the corner. Strategic placement here for Karl Anderson, sending Montez Ford into the corner. This is not going to be good for the Street Profits, as Karl Anderson and Luke Gallows are signing up for the Magic Killer right there. In on the pin, Raw Tag Team titles on the line, and a kick out by Montez Ford. I don't believe it. Karl Anderson heading to the outside to deal with Angelo Dawkins here. And Karl Anderson sends him into the ring post. Montez Ford now has a hold of Luke Gallows. In on the pin here. 1, 2, no, and a kick out. The big man Gallows back up here. Oh, and Gallows takes him off the ropes. Oh, and a shot there to Montez Ford. And now wait, Ford's caught. Luke Gallows takes him up with a choke slam. This one could be all over here. Gallows slamming the knee to the mat right there. Angelo Dawkins gets back up on the ropes. Gallows takes him right back down. And now Gallows looking to put the exclamation mark on this championship matchup. He's got him up, plants him. In on the pin. 1, 2, 3. We have new Raw Tag Team Champions. What a championship matchup to open up Raw. Back and forth action here. It was the Magic Killer, I believe, that put the exclamation mark on this matchup, and then Luke Gallows was able to get the pin on Montez Ford. Capture the titles.
And the new Raw Tag Team Champions, Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson.
The OC reigns supreme here on Raw with the WWE Champion AJ Styles and the Raw Tag Team Champions Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson. As the night continues here on Raw, what a way to start things off. Well, welcome back inside the arena. And here is the return that we have been waiting for. Kurt Angle returning to Raw. This was broke on our Twitter page. If you guys are not following me on Twitter, go ahead and do that now, because you're going to want to keep up to date on all the breaking news that we let go on that Twitter page. This was one of them. Kurt Angle returning to Raw, along with the Raw, or the WWE title week that we were having here this week to kick off Universe Mode. Just had one of those tag team title matches. Tomorrow night it will be the NXT Tag Team Championships on the line. But let's see what the Olympic gold medalist has to say here tonight on Raw, as we are joined by Kurt Angle. What an exciting return this is here to Raw. Kurt Angle is back, and here on the American Pride Network. Kurt Angle just soaking it all in for a moment. Breathing all this air in, just to see what it's like once again to enter this arena with this crowd. Let's see what he has to say. Thank you guys so much for the warm welcome. You will never know what it means to us that come out here and perform to hear that kind of a reaction each and every week we step out through those curtains. Of course, I haven't been around much as of late, but I want to thank the WWE for this opportunity to come out here just to soak in this moment just one more time here. And thank you guys so much for that reaction. What in the world is this? The WWE Champion's music has hit. And it looks like AJ Styles is here on Raw. We haven't seen AJ Styles in a number of weeks. Did not have a matchup at TLC. And AJ Styles just interrupted Kurt Angle. The legend that is Kurt Angle doesn't deserve to get interrupted like this by the WWE Champion AJ Styles. But I'm curious to see what Styles' reasoning is for interrupting Kurt Angle here tonight on Raw. Of course, the OC having some luck at the top of the show by claiming those Raw Tag Team titles from the Street Profits. And Gallows and Karl Anderson will go on to SummerSlam to compete against whoever holds the Smackdown Tag Team Championships to unify those titles at SummerSlam. Yes, one tag team title across both Raw and SmackDown. As AJ Styles has made his way into the ring. Let's see what the WWE Champion has to say. The mighty Kurt Angle. Let me guess, the WWE had you come back here to come out here and run your mouth to these fans for some kind of nostalgia trip, some kind of ratings boost, I'm sure, or at least what they think is a ratings boost. See, I think that I should have this moment. I have been pushed to the side ever since I won the WWE title. I didn't even have a match at TLC, and they bring somebody like you, a washed-up has-been, back here to take up time on my show that some young guy could have, like myself, to have an opportunity here on this show. You are not part of the active roster, and hell, I don't think you could even hang with us anymore. So unless, Kurt Angle, you're here to lace up your boots, I say you get out of my ring. The disrespect shown by AJ Styles here tonight out of nowhere to a legend like Kurt Angle, and Kurt Angle shrugs his shoulders here. And Kurt Angle is going to leave the ring. I don't think Kurt Angle wants a fight, and obviously it's not worth it to Kurt Angle. Welcome back inside the arena for main event action. The way we had to kick off the night here tonight with a Raw Tag Team title matchup. And then the altercation we saw there with AJ Styles and the returning Kurt Angle. And now Eric Young makes his entrance in here to the main event of Raw. And he's going to be taking on the Fiend here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 232 pounds, Eric Young!
Eric Young looks ready to compete here tonight, but he's got a tall task ahead of him as he's going to be taking on the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Eric Young, former member or former leader of Sanity. You can see that on the Titantron behind him. Eric Young has gone off on his own, making his own impact here. Will he continue to do so here tonight on Raw and beat the Fiend? Nobody has been able to do it. The Fiend vanquished Aleister Black at the TLC pay-per-view. If you guys missed the TLC pay-per-view, go back and check it out. A 3-part pay-per-view for Universe Mode. As now Eric Young is in the ring, and we await the arrival of Bray Wyatt. Signature Bray Wyatt here. As the lights go out in the arena. Here he is, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. We don't know if anybody can stop the Fiend. As Bray Wyatt makes his way down to the ring. You can't help but just stare on in disbelief at the entrance of Bray Wyatt. This figure commands attention. And he put away Aleister Black. As easy as we've ever seen Black put away here.
And his opponent, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
The Fiend makes his way down to the ring. There's just no words. It was an unorthodox matchup at TLC as the Fiend would coach Aleister Black into his old high school auditorium. Of course, the high school has been shut down, so it was a beaten down old auditorium still left there, the gymnasium rather. And the Fiend Bray Wyatt, the head game's just too much for Aleister Black to handle. And the Fiend Bray Wyatt would put away Aleister Black. And we haven't seen or heard of Aleister Black since. A former WWE champion in his own right. As the Fiend looks ready to compete here tonight against Bray Wyatt. Against Eric Young, rather. Bray Wyatt set to compete against Eric Young. And just like that, they lock up here. The Fiend backed into the ropes. Didn't look like the Fiend was trying to even strike Eric Young there. Oh, and now a shot to the face of the Fiend. And now, wait, look at this. The Fiend with a headbutt there on Bray Wyatt. The Fiend did not like that cheap shot there by Bray Wyatt. And the Fiend let Eric Young know. Eric Young now could be in trouble. The Fiend sending him back into the corner here. Bray Wyatt just slams Eric Young in the corner. The Fiend once again picking up Eric Young. And the Fiend once again with another headbutt to Eric Young just takes him down. And now look at this, the Fiend with a shot there on Eric Young. Oh, and now these elbows into the collarbone area of Eric Young just slams him back down on the mat. We haven't seen Bray Wyatt in action very much here, but he just dropped Eric Young right on his head right there. Bray Wyatt has been undefeated in Universe Mode. At least the Fiend has. And now the Fiend with a hard Irish whip sending Eric Young right into the barricade. And look at this, dropping him spine first on the barricade. And now the Fiend, wait, getting caught. Eric Young throwing the Fiend back into the ring here. And now a shot here. Eric Young with a beautiful dropkick takes down the Fiend. And wait, he gets back up. Huge shot there. The Fiend takes down Eric Young. And now Bray Wyatt with a huge suplex right there. Takes him over in on the pin. Kick out at 2. Eric Young still's got a lot of fight left in him here. And look at this. Eric Young, not going to go lightly, sends Bray Wyatt into the ropes. Wait, Wyatt stares on. Oh, and an STO takes him down. And now Bray Wyatt has seen enough. Sister Abigail there on Eric Young. 1, 2, 3. Bray Wyatt beating Eric Young in record time once again. Bray Wyatt stands tall at the end of Raw, putting away Eric Young in record time. Wait, the lights went out here. Wait, Kane! Kane just showed up behind Bray Wyatt. Kane now going to deliver the choke slam on the Fiend. Kane has just put away Bray Wyatt here tonight on Raw. What in the world? I don't know if anybody can beat Bray Wyatt, but this man may sure as hell have a chance. What does this mean for the future of the Fiend? And what is Kane come back for?